Yeah, you already know what it is. It's your boy Demegod. This is Rhyme and Reason, Day 8, Song 8 of the 11-Day Theory. I ain't forget y'all. You heard? We got Cherry Poppins in the building from my town, 914, and we gonna be talking about taking losses. The whole purpose of being by the water, as you can see, for emotions. This song is about relationships, toxic relationships, and nurturing relationships, and knowing and having the wisdom to know the difference between the two. So let's get into it. Always have a speaker.
Demegod, yo, what's good with you from the hometown 914? So, yo, look at the ambiance, look at the water and everything. We out here. I want to get into your joints. You got a lot of flavor joints popping. So first I want to ask, what's been good with you though?
Everything is good, you know, just pushing this album. I got these books out, and the lyrics in the books is mainly focused on lyrics and what we actually saying, because you know nowadays the music doesn't really have that substance in it. So that's why I wanted to do a Rhyme and Reason where I go into the depth of the songs, why I did the songs, you know what I'm saying? What's the vibration of the songs and who the songs are catered to. Because, you know, we come from the era where you got a whole album and, you know what I'm saying, there's different joints for different vibrations. The young boys, the young people, they got music that, you know, is all the same vibration, the whole album. So you got 12, 13, 14 tracks of the same vibration. Probably like 1 or 2 female joints. You know, Scarface was talking about that. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's the movement. You know what I mean? That's the movement.
Okay, there's one in particular, like, I was going through your joints, and it's the 8th song. You said on the 8th day, called Taking Losses.
That's a fact.
That joint was so relatable. What inspired that song? Before you answer, real quick, like, it talked about everything. How as females, we talk to our friends, we take the wrong advice sometimes, we get used to toxicity. We don't listen to our dude when he really see.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
yo, shorty ain't for you, man. Like, whatever.
That's a fact.
So what inspired that song, please?
Well, I was in a relationship, and the relationship wasn't exactly how the song went, but it was the same type of toxicity, you know what I'm saying? A lot of listening to rumors, and, you know, not really giving me the respect as a god. You know, she treated me as a mortal man. You know what I mean? Because that's what she used to. You know what I mean? So it was that's the basis of that whole thing, is like, we want to be treated. If I'm a god and I'm dealing with integrity, I'm dealing with honesty, like, that's how I want to be treated. I don't want to be treated, I don't want to have to hold the burden of the past men that done bad stuff to you, you know what I'm saying? And that part of the song, that was the beginning of the song where I was talking about, you know, the girlfriends, and sometimes it's not past relationships. Sometimes it's girlfriends. You feel me? That's bringing in the poison. So that part right there was very, very prominent in my relationship too, when I was dealing with a female, and she, like, it wasn't really her friends, it was just gossip from associates. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't even friends. You know what I mean? I can't even give her that much credit.
Right.
You know what I mean? They wasn't even friends. They was associates. And she allowed that to creep into her mind. And then once that creeps into a female's mind, and she loses that confidence in the relationship, she's susceptible to cheat. So, you know, things happen. We always hear stories about how men are dogs and men cheat, but, you know, on a lot of cases that I know, females have cheated first. You know what I mean? And I've experienced that in relationships. So all of that is intertwined in that verse. Like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Quick question, right? The part of the song where it says about, you know, one part about, like, not, because you said this is not the thing that actually happened in your situation, but the part where you're listening to your girlfriends, right? And then you find out later what they're really, you experienced that?
That's a fact.
You experienced that.
The girlfriend being on, she want me secretly.
That was in there too, right?
You know what I'm saying? She want me secretly, but that's why I said, you know, we know she on my dick, but pardon my French. You know what I'm saying? But you know it's the truth. You know what I mean? And that's what it be sometimes. Sometimes it be jealousy. They just be jealous of your relationship because they don't have one.
Boom.
So misery loves company. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that nigga. Now they pushing poison in your brain. And now you like, you know what, somebody fuck that dude. You know what I'm saying? Now you treating him a certain type of way because you and her done bonded over drinks, martinis, after work. You know what I'm saying? And y'all bonding, and that right there solidifies for her as enough excuse to go against him. But that shouldn't be like that. You know what I'm saying?
What was the outcome when the person found out the real, meaning that what you said?
It was too late.
It
was too late. And that's the thing, like taking losses. Sometimes you gotta take a loss, like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's too late. In a lot of cases in a relationship, you know what I mean? When you finally learn, or when you finally get it, or when you finally sorry.
Right.
Okay, no problem. I could forgive you, but that scenario replaying over and over every time I gotta see you. You know what I'm saying? I might I love you to death, but every time I see you, I think of the betrayal. You know what I'm saying? The betrayal is what really is the kicker. You feel what I'm saying?
Have you ever fell victim to that same scenario, like flipping it the other way, like listening to Rubas or your mans and them doing what?
I'm a Capricorn. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Okay. We definitely leaders in a lot of different aspects of our lives. I don't listen to people. So nobody could tell me nothing about nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm going off of how they treat me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm going. I'm your scorecard is what you actually doing.
That's dope.
It's not about really, you know what I'm saying, what nobody could say. Because if I'm riding for you, I'm riding for you. You know what I mean? And if I accepted you as you were, then that means none of that shit matter. I most likely already know what they're about to tell me. But I've already accepted that and accepted that person for who they are. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm not in it for that. I mean, if you give me sustenance in other ways, you know what I'm saying, where it might not be that. So really, if my mother, and I say that in my songs, I was hard head. I never listened to nothing my mother said. You know what I'm saying? Never listened to nothing my mother said. So, I think that I don't think nobody could ever tell me something about somebody that I love.
And that you'll just run with it.
Nah, hell no.
What inspired that album?
Oh, Goons, Goblins, and Gods.
Yes, 777.
777.
Let's not forget.
Mathematics, occult science, everything that I'm dealing with in my personal life. You know, 777, I see it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's 77, whether it's 777, or just the 7. You know what I mean? I see it all the time, and I think that 777 is like an aspect in the vibration. It's all mathematics is all about vibration. So you know, I always want to do that with my art. I wanna put meaningful subliminal messages in there for the youth, for the women, for the people. Might be somebody all the way in Japan, you know what I'm saying, could understand that vibration if they could translate to English and understand. They translate numbers as a universal language, so you know, you could speak to the so-called, what they call aliens, which we know are not aliens, but yeah, it don't matter what language you speak. You could be from a whole different star system. You know what I mean? Yeah. Your language is not an earthly known language, but guess what? You speak the mathematics.
Right.
You speak that math, you know what I'm saying? So that math is what really brought that album out. So Goons, Goblins, and Gods. That speaks for itself. GGG. G is the 7th letter in the alphabet. You know what I'm saying? So So
That's
that
the
right there
significance
was like,
of the numbers. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? So, and then the words goons, goblins, and gods would basically break down the three types of brothers running around the city right now. You know what I'm saying? Many cities, Chicago, you know what I'm saying? You either a goon, you either a goblin, or you're a god. You know what I'm saying? So in my book and where we from, goons regulate goons. So I regulate my neighborhood. Like my area, I'm a leader, so I regulate my area. Like if that area is not for crack, ain't no crack selling over there. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a family member who came to my hood and he was like, this shit right here popping. I just seen like 4 fiends come through here. And I'm like, yeah, these fiends be coming through here, but we don't pump crack on this block. There's other blocks in the city that you can do that on, but not on this block. So goons regulate goons. We regulate our block. So the album, even though I'm on my conscious Moorish, I felt the need to drop that album to solidify all the bullshit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The nigga kingdom shit.
Come on.
Cause that's all that shit. Jealousy. Like them songs is all about jealousy and all the defilement of the community. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm on it. I'm glad you asked.
I love it, yeah. Cause I wanted to know the significance, but you broke it down. He broke it down to 7. So let me get into this though. So you said goons, goblins, right? And God. So you explained the goons. Goons regulate goons, right? Let's get to the goblin.
The goblin is the demon.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All anybody that's on demon time, whether they acknowledge they on demon time or not. Because you got some people that's on demon time, but they act like they, you know what I'm saying, God's greatest gift or, God's favorite. You ain't God's favorite if you're on demon time.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what the goblin, that's why I like when Lil Wayne said in his joint, which is, he kind of, that verse, that part of the, what's a goon to a goblin?
Yes,
like, I love that when he said that. Like, that joint was fire. So, I always think about that when I hear that title too. But the goblin is, people that's on a demon time. So, if I'm on angel time and you on demon time, we can't really coexist.
All right.
War. So that's why it's good to be on angel time, especially if you around angels. You know what I mean? I'm on angel time. I'm letting y'all know straight up and down. Love, truth, peace, justice, equality, freedom for my people. You know what I mean? So all that energy banging on, because I was banging. I was gang banging, you know what I mean, in my hood. I'm known for gang banging in the past. You know what I'm saying? So that energy now is being transmuted and being used to bring my art and message to the community. And at the same time, if I got to get down for my community, that's what it's gonna be. You know what I mean? So I'm all about the shits. You know what I mean? But we on an emotional kick right now. I want to keep it on taking losses and all that.
Yes, definitely. So if you don't mind, I would like to tap into the song and get into a couple of,
Yeah, tap in.
Uh-oh, my joint fell. Yeah, excuse me. All right. So, wait. Give me a tag from YouTube. They want to subscribe.
Oh, definitely subscribe to YouTube. You can subscribe to the official Demegod, official DEMEGOD. And you're going to see all that work is there. Been putting in work for a long time. You know what I'm saying? This is not something that he just coming out and wanting to do music. Nah, I've been doing this for a minute.
Forever.
Songs with Kanye, songs with Scarface on the bass soundtrack. You already know. You know what I mean? Those videos is on the channel too. But yeah, Goons, Goblins, and God 777.
All right, so listen. I'm open up for this joint, so I'm gonna play it from the beginning. I don't know if they can.
I have failed. I have been run. I have made a mess. The choices to take.
More money.
But I'm here to figure it out. What I did, I will fix it out. I don't wanna be running around. I'm here to figure it out. You wanna help me, but
shout out to Dawn Beats from Mount Vernon. The Heights who produced this joint. You already know,
to this.
I never meant to hurt you purposely. Yeah. But when you suck revenge, you purposely meant to hurt me. You and your friend Roslyn gossiping. Your friends are bad examples. I told you not to follow them. So how did I become the center of the topic? Then y'all gossiping. She probably told you that shit. And ironically, she always been on my dick. Pardon my French, but you know it's the truth. Don't ever try to make me choose between you and the booth, let alone my moles. But if I ask you, you never know. Why do good girls always have one or two holes in their circle of friends? Fog lights on the Benz, driving and thinking. My mind keeps sinking. Titanic, manic, depressing, reminiscing on those hard lessons. How hurt people hurt people. Love is a weapon.
Ooh, let me stop right there. That hurt people. Oh my God. Hurt people. I don't know. Gotta be able to get surrounded and saw who is around. This is all hitting. It's all relatable. So hurt people.
That's deep, right?
Yes, it's heavy good
love
girl.
with a driller, he in the streets with the killers, but so sensitive, he don't wanna hurt her feelings. Made her love be drug dealing in pain. She popping pills in the rain, he couldn't afford her. Blood and water down the drain, but that's someone's daughter. Abortions and divorces, that's why she's so cautious. She up against dark forces, fighting off her bosses. She took some losses, singing the chorus. Died of a broken heart, crucified on Christian crosses. To top labels, drowning in Prada and Gucci. Social media got her thinking she a superstar, but life ain't a movie.
Sensitive, hurt her feelings. Drug dealing and pain. Popping pills in the rain. He couldn't afford her. Blood and water down the drain. Someone's daughter. That's why she's so cautious. Dark forces, fighting off the bosses. He took some losses, singing the chorus. Broken heart, Christian crosses.
Hurt people.
Gotta think
best to
this
get with
superstar.
Yes.
The life ain't a movie.
I got a shadow side. You got a shadow side.
That second verse
Put it
is
out.
heat. That's,
Wild subliminal messages.
yes.
The
Don't let
young
that flower
sisters,
be our heads, yo.
especially
The social media joint got these people feeling like superstars.
that's a fact.
How many people we knew them one way, but on this social media, it's a whole different piece.
Vibration. Exactly.
Whole
You
different
can live.
piece.
You can live a little fantasy life in that joint. You know what I'm saying? And another piece when he said she in love with a driller.
Yes.
He in the streets with the killers.
Sensitive though.
Sensitive,
Come
but
on.
don't want to hurt her feelings. Made a love beat. Drug dealing in pain. She popping pills in the rain.
Yes.
He couldn't afford her. Blood and water down the drain.
What?
But that's someone's daughter. Abortions, the divorces. That's why she's so cautious. She up against fighting off her bosses.
Come
she took
on.
some losses. Singing the chorus. Died on the Christian crosses.
Yo,
top
that hit me.
labels.
Christian.
Yo, so you know the science behind
Yo.
that's everything that women be going through.
Yep.
And
Fighting off bosses.
They bring that into the relationship. So that's what taking losses.
That part when you said taking losses, fighting off bosses, what I took from that too, like, because I had the chorus, right? Right, is that, I mean, it's so true and relatable because a lot of women take losses fighting off bosses because in order for you to be at a certain level, they want you to do a couple of things.
That's a fact.
All right? So you fighting them off, but now you taking a loss because if you don't do what they want you to do,
Guess what?
it's an L for you, but
It's
it's
a
not
L.
really an L, y'all.
Yeah.
So no, get it out the mud.
Don't sell your soul.
Word up.
Don't sell your soul. It ain't selling your soul ain't got just to do with the entertainment industry. You can sell
Period.
your soul every day when you just come outside.
Period.
By going against your natural godly self. You know what I'm saying? You sell your soul every day. That's what the saying means. A coward dies 1,000 deaths. But a real soldier dies but once.
Come on.
Because the 1,000 deaths is you constantly doing stuff that's against your who you are. Just to follow a crowd. Just because you traumatized. Just because somebody hurt you. So even though our sisters is taking losses, at the end of the day, what happens is what? They get on social media. They start dealing with the product. Their whole life is based on a materialistic facade. You feel what I'm saying? And that carries over to the relationship because now she looking for him to be able to provide all that.
Or he thinking he gotta have in order to get with that.
Of course. When life is not based on that. So that song, I've been through that. So taking losses it embodies all of that. You know what I'm saying? So all the young sisters, make sure you go listen to Taking Losses. It's the 8th song on Goons, Goblins, and Gods. You know what I'm saying? 8th song on Goons, Goblins, and Gods, 777. This is Rhyming Reason, the 11th Day Theory, Cherry Poppins in the building. You know what I'm saying? Demegod in the building, More Money Entertainment. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you comment. And make sure you subscribe. And make sure you share. Share this joint.
Don't force y'all nothing, yo.
In this day and age, a share is just like you buying a CD. Or buying, you know what I'm saying? Buying a DVD. So just share. That's all you got to do, and that's worth bread. So that's it. You know what it is. Murderville. Next song, you already know what it is. We're going to see you in that song number 9, and then song number 10, and then song number 11, which is my favorite. You already know what that is. Let's go.
I have failed, I have been run, I have made a mess. The choices to take,
More money.
but I'm here to figure it out. What I did, I will fix it out. I don't wanna be running around. I'm here to figure it out, figure it out.